What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on automation, and I thought we will be doing something a little bit different. I wanted an off-road vehicle in our car range, so I was thinking maybe we should do something like a rally car. And I just saw this body, the 95 sedan, and I thought it would be perfect for this purpose, so let's get right into it. We are going to make it, I think, with corrosion resistant steel again. It's not going to be a particularly fast car. Well, I do want to make it a bit like the Evo maybe. So I'm going to see what is good for off-roading. I think we're going to make a ladder chassis. Oh no, because it's not good for mass production. So I think we may be going with a monocoque. A corrosion-resistant steel monocoque, or maybe some glued aluminium. Why not? And we're going to make aluminium panels. Let's go with a front transverse engine placement with double wishbones front and rear. If I can go, yeah, double wishbone. Now for the engine, I was thinking inline 4 to go with the Evo thing. Aluminium and some dual overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder, aluminium head with VVL. We're going to go forged internals, so I was thinking maybe lightweight forged, yeah, it's good. Everything's going to be lightweight forged. In this engine we are going to keep that for later. VVT on all cams. Let's turbocharge it. Injected. Yeah, direct injection per cylinder with a performance intake. We're going to run it on premium fuel because it's going to be a, well, something a bit more posh than the Ray, for example. It's not going to be Achtung levels of posh, but it's going to be a bit better. So exhaust bypass valves, yeah, high flow freeway and straight through everything else. We've got 210 horsepower. It can go higher, we can go all the way to 8,500 RPM. Well, that's pretty good, and it's got now 235 horsepower. So I'm going to mess around with this engine and I'll see you guys shortly. So I've finished messing around with the engine. And now we have an engine that goes all the way up to 9,000 RPM and makes 324 brake horsepower, which is not a bad curve. We still have, we may have some turbo lag here between like 4,000 and 5,500 RPM. So we've got to watch out for that, but other than that, it's pretty good. I am pretty impressed with this engine. So now we are going to play around with our body shape. Let's make it a bit wider, maybe for... Oh yeah, that looks like a rally car already. Yeah, let's make it pretty wide. Yeah, that's good. And it's already got mirrors. I don't know why, but okay, it's got mirrors. Okay, so I am now going to have to mess around with that. So I finished the front, and the more I look at this car, the more it reminds me of the Impreza, the WRX STI. I think it's the 3rd gen, with some Evo 7 headlights. So yeah, it's a pretty cool mix between the two, and I quite like it, to be honest. So for taillights, I was thinking about these. They do look like Evo taillights, like Evo 6, something like that. And yeah, they do look sort of nice in this complete package, I mean. So we may go with these, unless I find something better. So I couldn't decide on a big wing that would fit this car, so I decided to go with a small Achtung wing. Just because it's the one that fits best this car. So I'm going to finish up real quick and we're going to see you back in the transmission department. So now, drivetrain. I said we were going to do a rally car, so it has to be all-wheel drive. we are going to put a manual transmission in manual 6-speed, I guess. We can go up to 254 kilometers an hour. So we're going to set it up this way. Spacing should be good. We are going to go with a geared limited slip diff. Well, the electric is better off-road, so we're going to do with a electric LSD. Power distribution, we are going to put more power to the rear. We are going to go with a 65-35, I think. Now, the tires, we are going to put radial, chunky off-road. I don't know. Maybe we should. Yeah, it's going to be the best off-road. So we're going to do that. We are going to put some wide tires in the rear, 260s and 250s in the front. It should be good. Let's put 16-inch rims with a small tire diameter, and we are going to offset the rims as far as we can. Okay, so let's put alloy rims. Now, why don't I have a grille? Wait a second, I am going to have to come back to that. So now the brakes. We are going to make vented discs. I think we're going to go 3 pistons in the front. We're going to put bigger brakes. We have to. We're going to put, yeah, the biggest brakes we can. Vented discs in the front, but only 2 pistons. Same, let's put the biggest ones we can. Brake bias, I'm not going to change that too much. I think we're going to go 60-40. Now, under tray is going to be off-road. I don't think we're going to have so active aero. We're going to go fixed wing angle. Let's do that to have the best downforce. We're going to put a lot of cooling because we've had brake fade before. So now we need to sort of counteract that. Okay, so that's done. That's pretty much the initial setup. We're going to do EF5. We're going to go premium interior because sport is really expensive. Standard infotainment. We're going to put electric power steering. We're going to put everything in with advanced 2010 safety. Now, for springs, we're going to go progressive. Progressive, I think, yes, with semi-active dampers and an off-road sway bar. So that's pretty much how the car is going to be. Now we've got to do some setting up and I'll see you guys shortly. So now the car is set up, so I'm going to export that to BeamNG and we're going to see you on the test track. So we are now on our test track. So we are going to do the same tests as before, but yeah, I do expect it to do quite well. Oh yeah, it does. It does really well on the rumble strip. Now, I don't think it's going to be a good car on the handling course. I'm expecting it to understeer, or to actually oversteer widely. But no, so far so good. It does, yeah, it does oversteer, but that's because of the off-road tires, I guess. So let's test it a bit off-road, and then we're going to do some jumping. So, I have very high hopes for this car, especially in the mud pit, because it's pretty much an off-road car. Okay, come on. Dig through. Dig through, come on. Okay, or maybe not. It does go, but it's very slow. Okay, yeah, we may need a real truck. Oh no, it's going, it's going. It's going, it may even make it to the other side. Oh no, I think it's beached. Yeah, it's beached. Okay. We're going to go to the rocks next, I think. Okay, so again, I have very high hopes for this car, especially on the rocks. The Achtung did go pretty well, but I'm expecting, yeah, this one to clear it easy. Or maybe not if it keeps hanging on those rocks. Okay, no, it goes. I think it's going to clear it. Yeah, it's going to clear it. Yeah, easy. Okay, it does have some damage, but yeah, it did it. It's only cosmetic, and we can buy a front bumper. Okay, so let's do some jumps. Well, that's gone well, hasn't it? Okay, so let's retry that. Okay, now with a bit more speed, it should clear the jumps, I hope. Yeah, it does it really nicely. We've lost the exhaust, but that's okay. I did actually clear the jumps pretty well. Okay, so I have high hopes for a rally car of some sort. Okay, so let's test it out on the rally track right about now. So, we are now still on the Thunderstorm testing facility, but we are on the off-road circuit, so we are going to go for a drive. I'm not going to post a lap time. I think I'm going to make it appear on the screen, but that's just, yeah, that is not the point of today's video. So we are on the gravel circuit and we are going to go for a little drive in our rally car. See if it goes well. It should go well, it's got off-road tires. It's pretty much set up for off-road. Unless we don't brake and just go through the trees, but we don't seem to have actually got any damage. Which is good. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Okay, never mind, nothing happened. It does go pretty well. It does go really good. It's a pretty good rally car. I don't think it has the low-end power and torque, but on the top end it goes pretty well. Brake. Yes, brakes are doing good, actually. So yeah, even up this hill, we've hit some bumps. It does go well. Woo, screen freeze. Okay, no, it goes good. It goes good. It may need a bit more low-end power, but I think that's nothing a bit bigger engine can't fix. So yeah, it's a nice little track, and yeah, we can hit some jumps and everything. It's pretty good, I quite like it, and the car does handle really good. But yeah, as you can see, it's got no low-end power, and we crash into a tree. Well, that's gone well, hasn't it? Yeah, we're stuck in the tree. Okay, so with this vision, I think we are going to end this episode here. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new, don't forget to comment on things I can change, and maybe give me suggestions on new racing games to play. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!